in a hockey game. 8 goals in the first .30 this season, ties the most in franchise history, and this is only game 31. We are underway as that puck goes off of Landeskog's stick deep into the Nashville zone. Nelson knocked down from behind was Manson, and no penalty called. Josh Manson slow to get up at the red line, but he is up, thank goodness. Here's MacKinnon bursting in with a race shot. He scores! Nathan MacKinnon! Oh my goodness, what a release! Another goal inside 90 seconds to start a game is a brand new franchise record. MacKinnon.
When you can see Josh Manson get taken down by Schaefer, the big forward for the Nashville Predators, but the Avs keep their composure and MacKinnon wheeling in. You have no choice if you're the Nashville defenseman, Hervix, you have no choice but to back in because of MacKinnon's speed and that shot.
So 4-on-4 for 18 more seconds. The Preds will get their second power play of the contest. McCarr works it in. Drury dragging it, shot, score! Jack Drury, it might have been deflected, but somehow it gets inside the post, and the Avs have a 2-0 lead for Drury. That's his 5th. A nice release there as well.
Annunen, but you can see the Avs. One pass beats 2 forecheckers, and it's deflected. It's a double deflection. It goes off of Yossi's stick right here, and then off the shin guard of Nick Hague. It's going well wide, but Cale Makar brings the puck in the zone, dishes it over to Drury. Right there, deflection and another deflection. There's nothing Annunen can do.
Gives it up in the slot. There's a shot, and it's blocked by Kelly. Turned his backside to everything. Cale Makar and Samuel Girard with the assists on the goal by Drury. Forsberg reverse direction. O'Reilly gives it up, shot, score. Marchessault able to ram it inside the post. That play was set up beautifully by the Preds. It's now a 2-1 game.
On the shot, walking down Main Street, the Preds regroup, and this dish by Ryan O'Reilly through the skates of Devon Toews, and you can see Marchessault finding the soft area, Riker. There is nothing that Wedgewood can do. It's so quick. O'Reilly looking like he's going back to Forsberg, and then through Toews' skates on the tape of...
Fed off for Hague, presented himself nicely. That'll come to the red line. Girard took a swipe. Wood got through. Wood is in, shoot, save by Wedgewood. 4.5 to go here, period number 1. Toews in the red line. MacKinnon looking for some daylight. Centering pass shot, saved by Annunen, and he holds on. What a nifty little shot by Toews right. Predators defending all the way to the blue line. Here's Girard. A tornado on Jost. Girard straight away with a shot, and it hit a man in the slot. Turnaround shot, and what a kick save by Annunen.
Best all-around periods Nathan MacKinnon's had this season, and that's saying a lot because he's had a lot of good hockey this year.
Here we go, period number 2. Avs win the draws to Chushkin. Dumps it right on net. Annunen just slid in the way as Landeskog cycles it.
But Artie had tremendous hands. He was able to get away with a lot.
Amazing hands, and maybe the best nickname, Charlie Hustle.
Here comes Girard with a shot, and a save by Annunen.
Girard jumping into the play. A beautiful little pass from Nelson. If he puts that too hard, it goes right off of Girard's tape, but it's well weighted, perfect touch pass, and off the melon.
You know, it just has a life of its own. I'm going to keep going as long as I can, but the Ally Afraidy, the boulder up top boys get bigger and bigger.
Some of the old timers. Oh no, quick shot, saved by Wedgewood. That puck went over the top of the net is O'Reilly.
Pick play on MacKinnon. You can see O'Reilly pops out. MacKinnon just loses him for a fraction of a second. And Wedgewood, the push that he makes to cut down the angle on O'Reilly, getting out to the top of his crease, and that's a great shot from O'Reilly. Defenders and one centerman in the middle of the ice, not allowing the Avs to get anywhere close to the net.
Here come the Predators. They challenge the blue line. MacKinnon is upset. It's down low with a shot. Saved by Wedgewood. Rebound, pounded wide. And a stoppage in play.
MacKinnon was bad about him and Forsberg had an interaction right there. But the 2-on-1, here's the butter pass from O'Reilly. Stamkos comes in, tries to stuff it 5-hole. Did he make a save on the splits, crease to creaser on this rebound?
Olofsson to MacKinnon. MacKinnon swings it across for Colton. Delayed penalty still. Sammy G knocked away. Turnaround shot, score! Victor Olofsson! It went off a Predator right to his stick, and he turns and he fires it home. And the Avs have a 3-1 lead on the delayed call. for Olofsson, his 7th of the year. And let's see if that's one of the streakiness. Terrific shot.
Well, the Avs able to control the puck coming into the zone on a delayed call. MacKinnon, that backhand pass through the seam is a thing of beauty. The Avs moving the puck around, the stick deflects it to Olofsson, just 2 points in his last 8 games, but this is what you need to get feeling good. I was talking with him the other day. I told him Peter Forsberg texts me every time he scores.
Gave it up, Landeskog. Wants to go to the point, it does, Makar. Trying to get around Stamkos, it's in front, saved by Onanen! He robs the Nichushkin, I can't believe it! What a save by Onanen!
Here's the pass from Makar that Johnny was talking about. Comes in, just a little shot play. Val gets a perfect amount of lumber on it, and then it's bouncing in the crease with 2 Avs right in front, and they both just cannot locate this puck. There's Brock Nelson, can't find it, right there.
Off it goes for Brindley. Able to work his way free. Finds Nelson. Landeskog shoots it off the iron. Oh, he went across the body of Onanen and caught the post.
He hit that square as a bell, and that's about an inch from going in.
Landeskog. Now Nelson finds the captain in front. MacKinnon scoots it, and a stop by Onanen with the right pad.
MacKinnon took that skate to
One-timer
stick.
save, rebound. Sorry about that, Johnny.
Nichushkin can unload the puck as well, but here's the play across. There's Nathan MacKinnon trying to lift the stick of Big McCarron to get to that puck and just can't get it on. Watch, lift right there. Trying to get that advantage and get that.
Period. Avs want to lock things down as Nelson and O'Reilly will square off at center ice. In front of the Avs bench, Makar. Finds Taves. Onanen's without his goal stick. Manson kept it in again.
What a read by Manson.
To Nichushkin! Off the glove.
What a read. Yep, they'll get there with their goaltender. They'll find a way back in.
MacKinnon sends it down. Brindley's loose. Saved by Onanen. Tried to go top shelf, and Onanen made himself big. Gavin Brindley racing in, but Onanen keeps it a 2-goal game.
Keep your head up with a few other adjectives in between. Still coming hot. Here we go. He's lifting him, saying you only played 5 games.
Breaks in, Nelson shoots and saved by Onanen. Sorry about that, Reichs.
That's awesome.
In front of Nichushkin. Trapped. Penalty coming up on the Predators.
The action and the auction in this game. Here's the toe drag. Brock's so good at that. He just waits and waits.
Always does in this circle, and he wins it. Carter MacKinnon. Nelson finds the captain. Stopped by Onanen.
Yeah, we got thumbs up. There's the play game. Oh, just that far side.
Gave it off. Now it's Taves who takes over. MacKinnon. Shoots. Save. Rebound. Brindley got a piece of it twice. That hit Onanen in the backside, and he's got it control. Net is empty for the Predators, and Manson flipped it and hit a guy in the head. Comes to MacKinnon. He'll look. Tries to find Landeskog. Backhand shot off the iron. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. The captain's been robbed by the post twice tonight.
At the last second, right here, takes it to the outside of the post.
Wilsby will try to chase. Manson gave him a punch. Burns will flip it to the point, and it's up and out. Landeskog chasing on Forsberg. Landeskog's all over him. Here's MacKinnon diving in. Swept away. Nichushkin pops it down. Val Nichushkin with a bloody mouth gets rewarded with an empty net goal. And the Avs have put it away. It's now a 4-1 game for Nichushkin. That's his 8th of the season.
Posting in. But here you go. Sweden's teammates, Gabe Landeskog and Forsberg. In the battle. Val Nichushkin. As I said, justice is served, Reichs. Getting the empty netter, goes bar down. Just for fun.
I mean, it's a joy to watch this young talent develop in the NHL. Wrist shot, blocker save by Onanen. Pushed ahead by the Preds, racing is Tyson Jost. Trying to cut in, shoots and scores. So the Preds get one back. It's now a 4-2 game on a great shot by Jost. That'll be just his 2nd goal of the year.
Back in 2016, 6 years he was an Avalanche player. Comes on in far side, just comes across backhand, forehand, and beats Wedgewood to the far side. The blocker, I guess, is impenetrable after all. That's a pretty perfect shot by the former 10th overall pick. Johnny, I totally agree on it. And just sitting back there in the net, San Jose scored 2 empty netters. Pardon me with the net.
Well, the Avs do it. They push the home winning streak to 11 games.